A Ringgold family mourned the loss of their Marine in 2007, thinking he never had the chance to have his own family.
But a recent phone call changed everything, and it certainly makes Veterans Day extra special this year. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Kelly McCarthy talked with the family to find out how that phone call changed their lives forever, in an interview you'll see only on 3.
Lance Corporal William Chambers was proud to be a Marine.
When 9/11 happened, that's when Will started getting military minded, and that's pretty much, that was his focus.
The 20-year-old who was stationed in Iraq died in 2007, serving the country he loved. His mother, Kathy Mabe, was left to mourn his death and hopes for his future. Chambers never had the chance to have a family of his own.
It's after a lot of the grieving and the pain had passed, you know, it would have been awesome to have a piece of him back.
A wish that came true earlier this year. 8 years after her son's death, Mabe got an unexpected call from his high school girlfriend.
You know, and then when we got the proof of the DNA test, I was shaking and crying. I was so happy.
DNA results showed that Will Chambers left behind a son. News that was shared with 9-year-old Blake a day before Channel 3 was invited to tell his story.
He is so much like Will, it's just unreal.
Two people so similar, yet total strangers. Chambers never knew he had a son. He died when Blake was just 2 years old. Now the Mabe family hopes to make up for lost time.
This family came to life yesterday, you know, 'cause so much pieces of us died when Will did, and Blake brought it back to life.
New life that has created tough conversations for Blake as he learns who his father was and about the sacrifice he made for his country.
Honestly, every time I come to this grave, I lay down on the ground and hug it, and I see a picture of him, I go up to it and hug it.
Kathy Mabe says she sees her son every day. In the face of a grandson she now plans on spending the rest of her life getting to know.
No matter what you have or who's there, you're always incomplete when you lose a child, especially if they don't have children. And, you know, Blake's perfect. He's what we need.
I'll share more heartwarming details about what Blake and his new family have in store for the future and how he's learning all he can about his father and his father's sacrifice for his country. That's coming up at 6 o'clock. In the studio, Kelly McCarthy, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.